Artists and lyrics, artists and lyrics. The gifts of a man make
Thank God it's getting better every week on Artists and Lyrics.
artists and lyrics.
My guest today is Mike Abdur.
What 9 6 p.m. Sunday YouTube.
He's got a new video titled Blessing Now. This is a prophetic song, and we shall be talking about that song today.
Artists and lyrics.
You can always connect with us on MZ Radio London every Thursday, 7 through 7:30 p.m. London time.
Show us your life.
Artists and Lyrics. Would like you to sing for the audience.
I am very grateful. Thank you. My name is Mike Abdul, and I grew up with my parents who loved music. They were music lovers. My father bought every latest record, from King Sunny Ade to Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey to Sikiru Ayinde Barrister to Ayinla Kollington to the Waka Queen Salawa Abeni to Fela to Okotie. Anybody that was anybody then, my father would buy their records, play them in the house, and somehow I just found out that there was a frequency in me that resonated with the frequencies from those artists, and so that was it for me. So I grew from loving music, loving to listen to these people, to wanting to sing like them, and going from school to school, went to AZ International Nursery and Primary School, from there to Mayflower School. At Mayflower School, I met guys and ladies who loved to sing and who loved poetry. So in Mayflower School, I was writing poems. I learned to write poems. Mayflower encouraged us in literature a lot. All the while growing up, we'd go to church, of course, believing that it's our Father's house, believing that, church is our kingdom and stuff like that. So I was always expecting help. I was always expecting that somebody would pick me up, but it wasn't happening. So it looked like the church was not encouraging me, But I quickly grew to tell myself that really, am I waiting for somebody in church to pick me up? Yes, I have to tell myself, why not apply yourself even in your little way? Apply yourself to society. Apply yourself to the little things around you. Apply yourself in the choir. Why are you waiting for church to help you or what? Or somebody. Apply yourself in the choir. Okay, what is that thing you really want them to help you for? So what's that thing? Can you start little? Can you just start little? Yeah. You don't get to the peak of the mountain by getting to the peak. You start by climbing. That's what it is. You start by climbing. It will take you long. But as long as you know that the peak, the acme, that's what you're going to, you don't stop. You keep moving. That's what it is. Right? So by the time I got to Yaba College of Technology, that was just like the defining moment for me, the defining season for me. That was where I met members of Midnight Crew. So met, and I just knew that destiny found us. I just knew that destiny found us. Somehow, we just connected somehow, and we loved to be together. We loved to sing together. We sounded good together. And when that defining moment came, we told ourselves that this is too good to just live with the memory of school. Let's take this to the bigger world. So we decided in 2001 to start the phenomenon called Midnight Crew. And yes, so that was it. We took it off from 2001. Basically, I was honestly trained by Midnight Crew. Midnight Crew trained me and schooled me and prepared me for the bigger world, and that has been it with me. And in Midnight Crew, it was beautiful. We had our ups and downs. it wasn't really gonna be easy, right?
Sure.
After we released our songs, we just thought that, oh, he has made a way for us, and once we just get there, things will just start happening.
Hmm.
Yes, he made a way, but then somehow the way was covered with bush, so
Hmm.
we had to clear the bush.
Hmm.
He made a way, but he showed us the way. The whole way was covered with thorns. It
Hmm.
was covered with weed, and he
Hmm.
gave us cutlass. He said, "Clear the weed and
Hmm.
get to the other side." All
Hmm.
right. When Christians look for favor, some of us were looking for favor, thinking that we're going to sit down and the favor will just come and pick us. The truth
Hmm.
is that you have to be at the place of work for the favor to find you.
Hmm.
You have to be in the place of work. You have to be moving for the favor to find you. We recorded songs, and then we didn't know that after you record songs, you have to promote. We didn't know that. We just looked at it from afar that, oh, these guys are doing well. Oh, this is really good. So we
Hmm.
just do a song, and then people start singing the song. We didn't know there was that middle beat you have to get into. You have to promote. You have to go to radio stations, right? You have to
Hmm.
do that all by yourself. See, you can't be dreaming of winning lottery without buying tickets.
Hmm. Hmm.
You have to buy the ticket. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's it. So you've taken a step. So we hit the road, and we saw that, oh, we have to go to we started going to every radio station. There, of course, we discovered that, oh, there was a lot of politics. Then we saw that, okay, they can't play gospel music on weekdays. It has to be weekends. We didn't know all that all the while.
Hmm.
But getting there, we now discovered that, okay, that even the weekend secular artists are now singing some songs that sound inspirational. So people prefer to hear the secular artists more than the gospel artists. So they even
Hmm.
now reduce us to Sunday. Even the Sunday, they just play us from 6 a.m. to 12. So we had
Hmm.
very, very small window to reach out to people. So it was getting more and more difficult. Some people are not going to like you. Not everybody will like you, right?
Hmm.
Even in church, it's
Hmm.
amazing. Even your pastor may not like you. Funny enough, your pastor may not even like your singing. May not
Hmm.
even like it. He might not like you. That kind of thing. So there's
Hmm.
always the human angle. The human angle would always be there. But even that said, I think we've been also favored. We had a lot of people who have supported us,
Hmm.
uh, who saw that, oh, this is great music. Oh, let's help to lift this up, and then they help us open some doors for us and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So we've had all that blessings. But I would not mention the blessings without mentioning the other side. There's also the other side of
Hmm.
people who
Hmm.
also have other interests, who feel that, oh, they're not members of our church. Why are we promoting them in our church? We have artists in our church that we've not promoted.
Hmm.
All right. So let's not have them. Let's present our own to Papa, so that when Papa see them, they can encourage them. Not these ones. We don't know them from Adam. And then kind of you're now wondering, are we really one body in Christ? You
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
Yeah. So all that happens too. So it would always be like that. It will always happen. And honestly, I'm very amazingly, most of the great openings we've had them from people who we did not know, for real,
Hmm.
really. People
Hmm.
that we do not know. But there will also be other people who would have their own interest, who will say, no, I'm going to close the door. You can't go through this door because I've reserved this door for my son, or for
Hmm.
my daughter, or for
Hmm.
my friend, or
Hmm.
for my church member, stuff like that. So a lot of that will always happen. Just make the most of what you have.
Hmm.
Make the most of what you have. If what
Hmm.
if what you're expecting is a palace, and they gave you a bungalow, please use the bungalow well. Make the
Hmm.
bungalow so beautiful that the people in the palace will be jealous.
Hmm. Hmm.
Be so good at what you do that you cannot be ignored. Become so good that they can't ignore you. So I think you have to grow with the times, understand your target audience, know how to reach your target audience,
Hmm.
and go for them anyhow. So in all of that, there will always be obstacles. It's never really going to be easy. The only thing is that victory is promised.
Hmm.
Victory is
Hmm.
promised. That's it.
Hmm. Hmm. So good, so good. So that would take us to your new song, "Blessing Now." I when I was watching the video, I considered that song as a powerful prophetic revelation for the world. And
Yes, sir.
we hear words like "blessing now," healing now, favor
Yes.
now, and so on. And for me, I think no prophecy comes to fulfillment when people lack the principle which we activated for them. So
Thank you.
I would like to ask you, what are the essential spiritual virtues required of us as your audience to unlock those prophetic words and make them useful for us?
I tell some of my friends, I say every time you're praying to God, you're also praying to yourself.
Hmm.
Because God is not the only one listening to you, you're also listening to yourself.
Hmm.
You're praying to God and you're praying to yourself, because it is possible to pray to God and by your character and negative attitude to godly principles, you can be drawing back on your prayers by yourself.
Hmm.
At the same time, you can also be positive about the principles, the godly principles to enhance your prayers, and you may just be the miracle that you need. You may just be the miracle that you need. I mean, God made it clear that, see, if you do this, I'll be your God. He gave conditions. He even said that, see, if I told you before that I'll do this for you and you're not doing well, I will withdraw my words. I would not do it. You can't hold me. He said it. So it's just like that. So for us, yes, the prophecies are there. It's all there. But there are principles, both physical and spiritual, that we must adhere to bring these things to pass. You understand? You cannot be working against your prayers. You cannot be saying something else and doing another. Bible says very clearly, these people, they praise me with their mouth, but their deeds are far away from me. Their hearts are far away, from me. How can we operate that way? If you don't pour water in kettle, there'll be no water in the kettle. It just be a kettle. It just be a kettle. So you can have a tool that may not work if you don't work it. You have the tool, but if you are not making the tool work, you don't have. You are disadvantaged actually. You are very disadvantaged. You are worse than the person that doesn't have it, because the person that doesn't have it will look for another way to make it work. But you have it, you are not using it. You don't need to look for a way to make it work, so it won't even work. Yeah. So the principles are important. The principles are important, both physical and spiritual. You must put the work in.
Well, thank you so much for that word. And how would you describe artist and lyrics?
Well, I think artists and lyrics is making platform available for everybody to learn. I would have said the up and coming to learn, but you see, even those that are there, they are also still upcoming. Nobody wants to go down. You want to be better. Yes, you want to be better. You want to do better than what you presently are doing. You want to make progress, right? So I think artists and lyrics is like a portal where we can share experiences and learn one from the other. I think it's a welcome development. It's a welcome idea. It is what should be happening amongst us. Yeah, we should learn from the other. Okay, this particular obstacle is common everywhere. How did you weather the storm? So we could learn from you, take a cue from you, apply it to our own circumstance, and then be able to climb off. Iron sharpened iron. That's what artists and lyrics is about.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for that comment. I don't know if it is something you'll be able to do. Would you be able to sing a song for artists and lyrics on this show?
Artists and lyrics, artists and lyrics, London. Artists and lyrics, artists and lyrics. We are going higher. We are going better. We are doing finer. We are going right now. Artists and lyrics. identical. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Our big
sir.
brother Mike Abdul, we really want to thank you for coming on this program. And until
I
next week,
appreciate it.
until next week when I'll be coming your way on Artist and Lyrics, I just want to say we shall say in peace and not in pieces. Eshe Gonsa, Oda Thank you.